guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to be bringing you another Cozy Island review. I've done a haul with them before. If you haven't seen that, go ahead and click the link above, and I'll also have it in the description below along with my shoe size and all that fun stuff. This time it's for their spring collection. I know we're still in winter, but we have to start talking about spring. We have to start getting prepared. I've already done a lot of clothing shopping for spring because this year is the year I'm putting more effort into my style. And you should too. I will hold you to it. If you're excited, go ahead and give this video a like because you already know I go through every single detail that you need to know in order to make an informed purchase. If you're interested in any of the shoes I show you today or other ones from my previous video, you can use the discount code YT10West. It'll get you 10% off. Again, it's YT10West for 10% off your purchase. I believe it also applies to items that are on sale, but do not quote me. Just give it a try. Never hurts to try. I don't want to ramble, so let's get into it. These are the SerpentChic Pumps. I love these. These come in 5 different colors, range in US sizes from 5 to 11, and cost $129 US. These are in the color coffee, but I also really like the cream color. Most of the shoes on the Cozy Island website have this knitted material. To be more specific, it's their fly woven pattern. The sole of the shoe is rubber. The insole is their 3rd gen Prozone insole. So it's really cushiony. I love it because my feet are really flat. I'm flat foot. So I need that extra arch support and cushion. Otherwise my feet are going to be killing me, especially in heels because I don't wear them super often. But there is a lot of cushion at the base of the shoe. And obviously, yeah, the arch support right about here. It gives this business vibe that I really like very strong. Angular things usually present as very assertive, strong, powerful. And that's what these shoes give in my opinion. I really like the snakeskin detail on the shoe. Like you don't notice it at first, especially in this colorway, but you notice it a lot more in their cream, apricot, and their burgundy. Maybe not so much in the burgundy, but definitely the cream and the apricot. It just makes it a more fun shoe to wear. So if you're not into very loud shoes that have a lot going on, this might be a good shoe for you because it just gives you that nice subtle accent at the back. The height on these heels to me isn't that high, but to you it might be a little bit. They're less than 4 inches. They're 3.35 inches tall. I think that that's like a pretty safe heel. It's not too high where you're gonna feel like you might fall over if you lost your balance or twisted your ankle. And it's also beyond a kitten heel, which is a lot shorter. And sometimes I feel like kitten heels don't really give the same oomph as a stiletto. These are definitely given like, I walk into a room and you're gonna notice me. You have no choice but to notice me. Since I own a few pairs of shoes from this company in this woven fabric, I can tell you that they are pretty easy to clean. You don't have to throw them in your washer or anything like that. Please do not soak them. Get some warm soapy water. I like to dab the material first. I think that is better than trying to like smudge it in. After you've dabbed it for a while, then you can begin to be a little bit more abrasive with it. Still be gentle, obviously. And just going with some gentle circular motions. In wearing these, I haven't noticed an issue when it comes to the back of the shoe. I know sometimes with a slip-on shoe that sits this high, you could have issues with abrasiveness. Abrasiveness, is that a word? The inside is pretty soft, so I just don't think you're gonna have that problem with blisters and bleeding and all that kind of stuff. So I like to pair these with some jeans, maybe a lace top, maybe something a little slinky and silky. I paired it with this top right here because I just like the slinkiness of it. It kind of reminded me of snakeskin in a way. Throw on a skirt and some stockings and you look pretty professional, tidied up, ready for the office, but without looking too boring. If you want to take it to the streets, you could throw on a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, maybe a leather jacket, and really spice them up. You can't really go into spring without some pink. So these are the Everlush bow tie heels. I love these. These are really, really cute. They're kind of similar to the other heels that I reviewed, but instead the bow is on the actual sling part. When I say sling, I'm talking about this. The bow accent is really adorable. Very fun, very cutesy, very girly for spring. So if you're a bow girl, I would recommend these. For sure. These puppies come in 9 different colors, sizes 5 to 11. They're $109. They come in 2 different heel sizes and a different edition. And that edition is velvet. So if you haven't, again, watch my other videos. I reviewed these before, but in a velvet burgundy. So freaking cute. There's black, burgundy, and navy blue. So if velvet's more your thing, go check those out. But yes, these are really cute in their woven material. The heel height on these is the same as the blue pair. So it's 3.35 inches instead of 4. So it's a comfortable height. The base of this shoe is really wide, so you don't have to worry about that wobbly wob. I really like that it goes from super skinny to very wide, and then it also has a curve. The bottom of the shoe kind of resembles a bow, which is also a really nice touch to the shoe. Just gives it that extra little just like the other ones, you slip it on. The knit is premium, very breathable, super flexible, so it's not going to really suffocate your toes. There's the cushion on the inside of the shoe, so you have it at the arch, you have it at your heel, as well as at the base of your foot. When it comes to the way these shoes are crafted, it's done in a way that you have some extra shock absorption if you need to take a little run, take them for a test drive. So that's also why I like these, because they're just so comfortable. I have literally done run tests down and back in my hallway, and they hold up really well. They do not fall off. So if you're concerned that this is going to be an issue, that you want some like additional support, whether that's in the front or around the back, you don't really need it with this shoe, quite honestly. And trust me, it's not going to give you blisters. Well, at least that's what I've experienced. I've never gotten a blister in any of these shoes. And if I haven't already mentioned, most of their shoes are made from sustainable materials, so it's a little better for the environment. These are the most cutesy shoe, and I've had a very hard time trying to style them because I don't have anything that's like cutesy. I don't know. I've tried my best, okay? You don't necessarily have to wear this with a dress. You could wear it with jeans, and that's how I prefer to style it because, like I said, I don't really have a lot of cutesy stuff. But you could wear it with a nice flowy skirt, maybe a simple white top, button up, trousers, pretty much anything, just like all the other shoes. I was just struggling a little bit because of the color, I'm not gonna lie to you. But I'm really excited to buy something that can go with these because I feel like a nice flowy dress, maybe with some ribbon or bow or something, I don't know, something a little frilly would be really cute with these. If you're interested in these, go ahead and use code YT10West for 10% off your purchase. They do offer free standard shipping for anything over $89 US, so I think that's pretty reasonable since most of the shoes are about $100. They've also made returns pretty easy, so if for whatever reason it's just not your size, even though you looked at the sizing chart, check out the return policy page and they'll guide you through it step by step. Because we're talking about spring, I had to pop out and show out in all denim. And an all denim fit means some all denim shoes. I was most excited for these heels, I'm not even joking you. They are so freaking cute and perfect for spring. This is Cozy Island's StrikeStep Stiletto. These come in 8 different colors. 8 is white. I feel like I need almost every single color. The size range on these is US 5 to a US 11. These run $109 US and come in 2 heel heights. So these are the standard, but they also come in a low heel. It's more like a kitten heel if you get the shorter version. If you're unfamiliar with my last review, again, link above, this would be considered their low heel. So here you can see the difference. It's not crazy different, but it does make a difference. I've just said difference a billion times, but you get what I'm saying. These are not 4 inches, these are 3.35 inches. So I love the height, it makes me feel tall, it makes me feel more confident, like I can take on anything, especially in the denim. And I think it's a good in-between height if you're afraid to go 4 and above, and maybe anything shorter than 3 inches just doesn't feel or look right for your personal style. Looking at the closer details of the shoe, it's their fly woven pattern. They have a rubber sole. The shoe is pretty flexible. All of these shoes are really comfortable for that reason, as well as the fact that none of my toes ever feel too squeezed, even though it's a pointed even though it's a pointed toed shoe. I really love the openness back here. It just adds some more breathability to the shoe. The slingback right here does have a little bit of give, a little bit of stretch. So as you're walking, it's not tearing up the back of your heel. The front of the shoe, there's this additional straps for some more support. I haven't had to tighten it. If my foot somehow shrunk just a tiny bit, I probably would. That's why I really like these, because you can customize it. So if it fits you lengthwise and it's just a little bit too loose, there are 3 notches for you to choose from. I really want these in the white color as well. Having a white stiletto, I think, is such a staple to have in your closet, but the lines and the details of this shoe just make it even dreamier. Yeah, I'll probably end up getting this in the white and the black because you cannot tell me that this shoe is not gorgeous. The heel itself, because it's a stiletto, is going to be a little bit thinner than some of the other heels that I have from them. If you look at the base of the platform, it is pretty small. If you look at it, it's probably It's a little smaller than a dime size at the very bottom, so that's all you're working with when it comes to surface area. Some of their other shoes have more of a surface area, which I prefer just because I'm not used to wearing heels, so it makes you more prone to rolling your ankle, losing your balance if you have something that's a little bit thinner. But these shoes are super comfortable and easy to walk in, so I think after you practice just a little bit, you should be fine. Again, these shoes are really, really comfortable. Love them. They have this cushion around the arch of your foot as well as on the back of the shoe and the base. So I can wear these for a few hours and I feel completely fine. And I think what also feeds into that is the fact that I said that the front of the shoe doesn't really squeeze my toes. So all around, this shoe just lends to a really comfortable feel as you're walking and doing what you gotta do. You can wear these casually, you can wear these to the office. You'd probably get so many compliments if you wore these to the office. Like, I swear, if I saw somebody in these shoes in the office, I'd be like, well, where did you get those? I paired it with all denim because I think denim on denim looks really, really cool. And because we're moving into spring, like, you're gonna be pulling all your denim out of the closet, and this shoe is something that you should be pairing with those outfits. Depending on the denim that you have, you could dress it up for the office as well. I honestly think that just wearing an all black fit and a little pop of blue denim is really cool, really cute. So you don't have to go too crazy when it comes to figuring out how it would work or be appropriate in the office. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was so exciting to film because I get to play around with fashion and I don't get to do that very often, or at least I don't really make it a priority, but lately I've been trying to. That's why I ordered a couple new clothing items and they paired really well with the new shoes. And when I was placing my order, I also kept the shoes in mind. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video for spring. If you want to see more of my face, don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell notification icon so you won't miss future uploads. And as always, leave a comment down below if you have any questions for me regarding this brand or the shoes that I wore, along with any other things that you would like me to kind of review for you guys. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.